just for the whole year. And so we're going to have them sit down with us and actually talk through each piece so they know how much they're expecting every semester and have that face-to-face interaction with people.
When do you do your presentation? Is that during orientation? Is that a separate session?
We do ours. This session that I've been doing, I present at the freshman in the freshman experience type of courses, which is not mandatory in our university. And so there's about 3 different ways they do them, and I've presented to about 600 students this fall through the freshman experience courses, and then I have presented with our student with different like groups, excuse me, like our TRIO program and organizations like that. But I also use a lot of this stuff in my office one-on-one with my students.
I'm sorry, I got another question and it scrolled down automatically. Okay. How can recent grads save when they're so far in debt?
That's a really good question. I wish I could figure out exactly what they need to do. However, I think the one good thing about student loan debt that is so different is that the interest rate is so much lower than other debt, and there's a cap on the amount of money that a student has, percentage of their income that a student is allowed or required to pay. And so there's a lot of conversations that students need to be having with their financial aid, with their student loan processor, to talk about, you know, what their income is and what their actual payments can be. And that's the conversation that can provide the student with a greater amount of disposable income that they can